Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Have another shave of the day, and today we're going to be doing PAA's Irish Springs. This is supposed to be their version Irish Spring soap. Smells like Irish Spring soap, which is sitting over there in the shower. Use it all the time. All right, that's what's that. Well, the other thing is that it's green with little green flaky things in it. So I'm not sure what the green flaky things are, but hey, it's flaking you out, right? Alright, then we're going to be using a Krisp razor with some Statum blades. Second use of these. So we'll just see how those work out. They worked pretty good the first time. And we'll follow up with some Barbasol. Decided to go with green. It's a green theme today. Almost used Brute, but I just shaved recently with Brute, so I wanted some Barbasol. The other green soap, Aftershave. So there you go. Alright. Hope everybody's day is going good. Welcome to Yo-Yo Land, as we like to call Iwegia at this time of year. I'm going to say one thing. I've added a lot of water to this soap, and it just keeps swallowing it up. And it still seems like it is. Need to use more. You ever have one of those times when it's like, keeps going and going and going. But we'll just go with the flow. In case you don't know, it's like if you go on eBay, you can find these Krisp razors. It's very similar to a Mercor 34C when it comes to the head, or a King C Gillette, somewhere in there. I think it's closer to the King C Gillette for performance. So I don't mind it. It's like I don't need an aggressive razor because I don't have an aggressive beard by any means. So having a semi-mild razor is not an issue for me. If you be honest, if I had a young teenage son that was needing to learn how to start shaving, this would be a good one to start with. If when they got their primitive beards going. I'm not going to worry too much about having them nick themselves with an aggressive razor. Just because you may need an aggressive razor doesn't mean they need to. So a lot of individuals start off using cart razors or disposables, which are fairly mild to begin with, which might explain why a lot of individuals don't like their shaves that they get. But I do not have that problem. So and that brings up the, I asked a question, what was that, 2 weeks ago? I think it was. What was your first razor you used? Me, it was my Schick. Where is it at? Where is my Schick? Is this it? Nope. That's my second razor I ever bought. That'd be this one. There we go. There, that was my first razor I ever purchased. Or no, I didn't even purchase this. This was one my dad gave me to use when I was just a wee lad. But it still works. Not as well as it did when it was brand new, but it still works. 1978, December was when I first started using that thing. But it's the job done. Yeah, this soap could actually use more water. I kept adding water to it, and all it kept doing is swallowing it up like a sandworm. So, just that. But I'd say, you have a youngster, this wouldn't be a bad razor to start him off. King C Gillette's another good one, but I would give the nod to this one just because the handle is a little more ergonomically easy to hold, and the wood handle makes it easy. It's non-slip basically. I got soap all over this thing many times and never had any problems with it slipping. Well, the King C Gillette, it's heavy, and when you get soap on it, it gets slickery. So. And I would say another good one to start off with is give them a Mercor 34C. Even though the Mercor is slightly more aggressive, it won't break the bank. And on the other hand, I've been trying to get my son to use one of these. So too, I only shave once or twice a week. I don't like shaving. Like, well, find out a lot of guys are that way. Heck, heck, he grew a full-size beard once. I couldn't do it. I have a hard enough time dealing with what little bit of hair is grown overnight. For me, I'm a everyday shaver. But when he grew his beard, it was red. Hence, you know, he got red hair from me because my name kind of says, you know, when I was born, I had red hair. I had red hair until I was about 5. Then it turned white. But he has the same type of hair on his head as I do. But when he grew his beard, it turned bright orange. Which, you know, my uncle was the same way. You know, before he passed away, he had a beard, a reddish orangish beard, but he had black hair. So it was black on top and red on the bottom. So runs in the family. And I have one of my other cousins, all of her kids are bright orange redheads. You know, she's my and her husband, you know, he's dark haired, and it's like red hair does run in the family. Kind of funny is that she has a Instagram page dedicated to the kids raising gingers. Kind of funny. Like you see all these little redhead little imps running around. And when we were at our family gathering, and I was like, you know what causes those things, don't you? He was like 5 now. He just keeps ruining kids. Yes, I know. We just like having the kids. I'm like, no. They dedicated their whole family around their kids. So that's kind of cool. They went out and bought property, and here goes we're getting a dual one here. We're getting not the dishwasher, but the washing machine and the heat come on at the same time. Boy, this is thirsty soap, man. slick though. But they went and bought a small acreage farm just so they could get the kids have a life in a rural area. Which is not a bad idea. I grew up in a rural lifestyle. It's kind of relaxed. Gives you lots of life experiences that you don't get in the city. Both my kids grew up in the city, but we always drug them to the family farms. My wife's side of the family, all of her cousins are farmers. You know, which is interesting. They're all lawyers and farmers, so I guess they're just used to running around in BS, literally. Man. There is a layer of slickness on the face. I gotta give it that much. It provides a lot of protection. If you get a really slick soap, you can still shave. Just add some moisture to your face and you can still shave. Even though it's not showing that it's there, it's there. So. Yeah, are the blades still working? Alright, I think we're done. There we go. Alrighty. One thing about the soap, it's pretty strong in a scent profile. I'd say it's probably around a 7 because my nose is sort of used to Irish Spring soap, and it's strong enough that it's overpowering my nose a bit. So, a little bit of unobtainium, Barbasol. I think it's been discontinued or just not being able to be produced. One or two. That's an interesting combination. Weird, but different. Picking up something different off of the old nose. And it's not placing the scent, but we'll get it figured out. Okay, so that was PAA's Irish Spring. Smells like Irish Spring soap. Works good. It's nice and green for a March shave. Which, speaking of which, sometime I think Friday my wife goes on spring break. So, and then the shave of the day was the Krisp razor. Love this razor, and I gave one to Sig Solo, so you might see that one show up again with some Statum blades. Nice little combination. Worked good. Oh, I'm starting to feel the cooling of that Barbasol. Yeah. There we go. So that is the shave of the day. Hope you guys like it. Hit the old like button, like and subscribe, share, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.